Have you ever paused to ponder what makes your computer work? It's easy to take for granted the sophisticated piece of technology that lives at our fingertips. Yet every day, we rely on computers to connect, create, work, and play. And while we might not all be tech wizards, a basic understanding of how these machines function can give us a greater appreciation for the integral role they play in our lives. To truly appreciate this marvel of modern technology, we must delve into its core components, hardware and software. And imagine the human body. Hardware is the computer's skeleton and muscles, the physical components that you can touch. Just as our body is a complex system of interconnected parts, so too is a computer. Let's dive into the anatomy of a computer, starting with the hardware components. Our journey begins with the Central Processing Unit, or CPU. Often referred to as the brain of the computer, the CPU executes instructions and processes data. This silicon-based component is where all the high-speed thinking happens. It's like a brilliant mathematician solving complex calculations in split seconds. Next, let's look at the system's memory, more commonly known as random access memory, or RAM. If the CPU is the brain, RAM is akin to our short-term memory. It temporarily stores data that the CPU may need to access quickly, ensuring smooth and efficient operation. More RAM generally means more multitasking power for your computer. Moving on, we have the hard drive, the storage center of the computer. Like a vast library or a long-term memory, the hard drive stores all your data and files. It keeps everything safe and sound, even when the computer is switched off. Now let's turn our attention to the peripheral devices. These are the parts of the computer that you interact with directly. The keyboard, for instance, is your main input device, allowing you to speak to your computer. The mouse, on the other hand, helps you navigate and select, much like a guiding hand. Finally, there's the monitor, the window into the digital world, displaying all the information you need in vibrant color and sharp detail. It's important to note that these components don't work in isolation. They communicate and cooperate, working together to form a complete functional system. Each piece of hardware is essential, playing its own unique role in the grand symphony that is a computer. With hardware, we have the body of our computer, but it's lifeless without the second component, software. The hardware sets the stage and the software brings it to life. But that's a story for another scene. Software is the spirit of the computer, the intangible element that brings the hardware to life. It's the magic that transforms a pile of silicon, metal and plastic into a tool that can do everything from rocket science to creating a beautiful piece of digital art. Let's dig into this a bit. The first layer of software in any computer is the operating system. Think of it like the conductor of an orchestra, coordinating all the different hardware elements of your computer to work in harmony. Whether it's Windows, macOS, or Linux, the operating system manages your computer's resources, tasks, and applications. It's the critical bridge between the user and the hardware, but the operating system is just the beginning. On top of it, we have application software. These are the programs you interact with every day. Microsoft Office, Adobe Photoshop, your favorite video game, your web browser. These are all examples of application software. Each one is a tool designed to perform a specific task, whether that's writing a document, editing a photo, or exploring the World Wide Web. And then there's utility software. While you may not interact with these programs as directly or as often, they're crucial for keeping your computer running smoothly and securely. Antivirus programs, disk cleanup tools, file managers, these are the unsung heroes of your computer's software ecosystem. They work tirelessly behind the scenes to protect your data, free up space, and ensure your system is running at its best. So to sum up, software is what brings your computer to life. It's the operating system that coordinates all the hardware elements, the application software that lets you perform specific tasks, and the utility software that keeps everything running smoothly. Each piece of software, from the simplest utility to the most complex application, plays a crucial role in transforming a collection of hardware into a tool that's capable of incredible things. So we see, software breathes life into the hardware, making our computers the powerful tools we use every day. Together, hardware and software create the complex system we know as a computer. They are the inseparable duo that brings to life the digital world we interact with daily. From the tangible elements such as the processor and memory, to the intangible ones like the operating system and applications, each plays a pivotal role. Their symbiotic relationship ensures the smooth operation of our devices, making our lives easier and more connected. So next time you use your computer, take a moment to appreciate the incredible partnership of hardware and software that makes it all possible.